Good morning. So here we are.
Good morning.
Where are we going today?
Today we are going to, well, the town that we're going to, where we're launching into the desert, is called Qa'iyah, I think. I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right. And then from there, we're basically driving like 10 kilometers into the desert. Well, 10 kilometers straight as the crow flies. It's probably going to end up being more like 15, 20. To a place where it seems are covered in lavender fields. Now, Poe doesn't think they're lavender, they might not be. So we'll find out when we get there if it's actually lavender, but we do know that there is a huge lavender, I was going to say lavender population.
Lavender oasis.
Up near the Iraq border, so about 8 or 9 hours north, straight up north if we kept going, we would get there. And apparently there's just rolling hills and meadows of lavender. So there's a big market for lavender and a big, I guess they market the lavender there and do a lot with the lavender.
I don't think we're going to ever go there.
Why?
Because it's close to the border.
Yeah, but you're still in Saudi. You'll be okay.
I don't know. Sounds kind of...
No.
We'll see.
It looks beautiful. Anyway, this place looks really beautiful. So hopefully we'll be good about setting the camera in the right settings, using the camera, because we keep forgetting to set the camera. Poe and I keep getting lost in the moment, and you know, like we said, we're new to this, we're still trying to get used to always reminding ourselves to use all the tech.
So we're going with our friends who we camped with when it was raining.
Oh yeah.
So hopefully the weather will be nice this time around with them, and we won't have to use, we won't have to hide, shelter and hide from the rain. But it was a good experience. I liked it. So yeah, Rocky's ready. He's wearing his adventure vest. Right, Rocky? Yeah? He's like, oh crap, where are we going now? So yeah, more to come. Bye!
Hi, we're Sharif and Poe, and together with our dog Rocky, we are the Tank Campers. After living in and exploring the UAE for 15 years, our boys flew the coop, and we redirected our compass toward the vibrant city of Riyadh, where we made our new nest. We bought a mighty GWM Tank 300, our namesake, and have fitted it out for thrilling adventures across the breathtaking landscapes of the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. Join us on this epic escapade as we delve into the heart of this incredible country, discovering its stunning and varied scenery, rich history, and vibrant culture. This is going to be an expedition you don't want to miss.
This is the entrance to... Oh, where is it? Look at that. That's a cool structure.
Falcon.
It's a falcon. The entrance to the expo. Lots of camels.
They've got jackets.
They've got jackets on. What is it doing? So here we are. Where are we now? What did we arrive to? What is this thing? It's a gun in a little tower.
It's a gun.
So what town are we in?
I don't know. It said Qa'iyah or something. Little picnic pavilions.
So if you don't know yet about Saudis, just want to tell you that Saudis love their picnics. They'll picnic anywhere and everywhere. And it's kind of neat because they enjoy being outdoors. And when we first moved here, there was a lot of rain, and people were out, and it was just really nice to see, like, people enjoying the outdoors. And they said that this, I think. Let's see. Where's the sun?
It's high. It's setting.
Huh?
It's setting.
The sun is setting. Where are you,
That
sun?
was it.
Okay. Let's do it. We're like Little House on the Prairie. We're driving on the prairie. Look at our friend there, Mohammed.
I think that area right back here is pretty cool. Here?
Yeah, it's so good.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool. Look at it. It's amazing. Amazing. Oh, but there's lots of moths. See one? There's one right there. There he is. Here's flat. We have to calibrate. Oh, right here. Yeah, this looks flat. Smells like poo.
Smells like poo.
I think here's his flat. Here. We're calibrating. Trying to find the right spot. Where's he going? I think we should go there. It's flat.
This is a nice spot right here, though. That's about as good as it's gonna get.
We're calibrated. And here we are. I'll take more later. It goes Atem, Bailey, Maria, and Mohammed and Rocky.
Rocky, hello. Oh, okay. He was waiting.
Yep.
He was waiting.
He's like, I've been waiting to do this. Rocky, hi. Hi. What do you think? He's like, well, I think it's cool. I think it's cool.
I have the same phone as you, but yours is 12 mini, mine's 13 mini.
Oh, the 13 mini?
Yeah.
I didn't know that they made a 13 mini. I love the mini.
Is this your main phone?
Yep.
Or is it just for recording?
No. It's my main phone. Look at that.
So nice.
It's really cool.
Baby.
I'm glad you decided to join us, little man. It's better than being home, don't you think?
Yeah.
Okay. Here we are. Sharif is getting things done.
No, he's wrong.
But is
Yeah.
this lavender or something else?
No, it's something else.
Yeah,
Lavender.
it's not lavender, but it's lavender
But
color.
it's still good.
Hey.
Can you see us? Okay, we're gonna jump, me and you.
Okay.
Can you see us,
Maybe
Mohammed?
from the other side that we will be on the sun.
No, the sun. We can see the shadow.
The
shadow.
silhouette.
Yeah.
It's a video.
Yeah.
Done?
1, 2, 3. Because I can stop the video.
Okay.
You see us?
Yeah.
It's so cool.
Is this
so
a
cool?
Is this a GoPro?
No. It's just.
It's a stand kind of, right?
Yeah. There's our photographer. What do you say?
Hi.
Welcome to the purple fields.
Look at this video.
There's some food here. Bailey might eat that.
Bailey, don't eat.
I
No.
told her
No.
Bailey, no.
No, Bailey. No food.
That's beautiful.
Yeah, and this photo.
And this is smell like
Nice.
corn.
Yeah.
Like boiling corn.
Yeah.
Why is Rocky's all the way over there?
He's trying to find his soulmate. Rocky, come.
He's a checking perimeter, you know.
Yeah. He's marking his territory. The sheriff is trying to set up his stuff. Here's our beautiful beast. Rocky, come! And who's this little one? Bailey, Bailey, Bailey! Bailey's Bailey. Yes, she's starring in her second video. Bailey! Bailey, go find your boyfriend. Rocky, where are you?
Really? Oh.
Yeah?
If you see their rocks,
Yeah?
they have this stuff. Who come? No.
They have what? Is it poop?
No, it's mosque.
It's a mosque?
This
Not
line.
enough, they just made the direction of
They
the
have made the
prayer.
direction of the prayer, you know, like in the mosque, it's also like a wall with a niche with something in it.
Oh, look at
So
that.
they were praying in here.
Yeah, well, this is good for you, right?
Yeah,
Adham,
it's interesting.
Yeah.
it's made. This is made for us to be here. It's the chosen place.
Like, you know, in some places there is a place for a fire, and here a place
Yeah,
for
yeah,
praying, you know.
yeah. That's cool.
Huh?
Also has crocs.
Yeah. After taking in the shockingly beautiful and unexpectedly stunning scenery, we all started setting up our campsite. The weather was beautiful. There was a nice chill in the air, a beautiful clean breeze blowing through our camp, and a bright, clear sky. As we were getting things together, I pointed out a Saudi man to Sharif, who's making his way toward our campsite from just down the hill. He was coming from his campsite set up about 500 meters away. Sharif walked over to the man, who introduced himself as Saud, and he was very friendly and generally curious about us, where we were from, where we lived, where we worked, etc. We all gathered together and chatted for a while. He advised us to move off our hilltop and down lower because he said the winds pick up at night, bringing frigid breezes from Russia. Russia? Dad did not sit well with our friend Maria, who is Ukrainian, but we get what Saud meant. He walked over to the setup and was almost, well, a bit too curious. He started touching things and even opened our fridge, which was weird. At this point, we started thinking that maybe he was an undercover cop or something. All the while, he just asked questions about our gear, smiling the whole time. Maybe he was just an interested, like-minded off-roader, and maybe not. He then started to advise Adtem and Maria about their setup, telling them that they should use sandbags to weigh down their tent instead of stakes. But he didn't really say why, so they proceeded with the setup of their new tent. He commented on our fire pits and said they were good because they were off the ground, and told us about how they fine people who make fires on the ground. We already knew this and also think it's a great law, but what's his deal? Is he a cop? Maybe not. Maybe he is just a responsible camper like us who live by the leave no trace creed. He told us our setup on the car was good. Again, didn't really say more than that, and said his goodbyes and wished us all a good evening. Here's our place. And you see the king of the hill? Where is he? There he is. Our fluffy two-legged son. Yeah. So we camped with Maria and Adem during the rain. Ah, she's waving. Are you filming? Yeah. This beautiful sunset. It's amazing. I know the word amazing is being used for everything. That's why I use the word neat. But you know, I think this place is amazing. Not when it was crowded and people were driving like crazy into the, you know, the fields. But it's amazing because there's vegetation. There's these like beautiful purple flowers. Look at that. Come on, people. This is neat, super neat. Look at that. I wish you could be here to see it. It's amazing. Amazing. Let's get in deeper and deeper. And deeper and deeper and deeper. Look at that. It's beautiful. Yep. Yep. Beautiful sunset. I love it. You know what would make it perfect? If there was the sound of the waves. I'm imagining there's the ocean on that side. Just the waves hitting the banks. And then on this side, just beautiful greenery. Oh, and there's
Here, I love it. This feeling of space, finally outside of the city.
I know.
And it's purple, like this purple color. It's so good.
This is my fabulous, most talented friend here. Super talented.
I
You have to say something
finished.
about
I finished my moves.
it. What's up with your hand?
No way.
Maybe it's something with light, something like a rainbow, but just over here.
Oh my gosh, that looks like
Wow.
it's
And you see, it's not a sky.
It's not
completely,
moving.
It's reflection from the cloud, from one cloud.
yeah, but what is it?
Adam, look at this. Look at the sky.
I took the best photo ever.
Show me. Wow, that's very nice. This one, right?
Oh my goodness.
Do you see?
Like, what is that? Ooh.
This is the videographer.
Yeah. Look at that. I'm gonna take a
It's
picture.
so cool.
Like, what is that?
I don't know.
This
It's
looks like a painting. Adam, stop and take a picture and look. It's craziness. No, but you see that bright light? What is it? What are we in the future? That's insane. Guys, this is like insane. I feel like we're gonna all float and fly up into the sky. This is incredible. Amazing. In many parts of the world, including this region, people are not well informed about managing litter and reducing our impact on natural resources. Saudi Arabia has outlined huge areas of its landscape, establishing them as royal reserves and national parks, with the aim of preserving and developing nature and wildlife and achieving environmental sustainability for the future of the kingdom and the planet. The goal is to maintain and increase vegetation cover and restore biodiversity for endemic, fragile, and endangered species. We later found out that the area we were in is in fact the King Abdulaziz Royal Reserve, which has an area of approximately 28,000 square kilometers. It contains areas which boast extensive historical heritage, and the reserve is rich with a wide diversity of animals, plants, and microorganisms that coexist in an environment with diverse features and terrain. This is the King Abdulaziz Royal Reserve, and this shows all the other royal reserves in red, with national parks shown in blue. Hunting, camping, logging, and grazing are in fact generally prohibited in these areas without permits. Unfortunately, many of these areas are not signed, and even fewer have rules or fines posted. The tent campers applaud Saudi Arabia for this undertaking and fully support it. No matter where or why you get outside, it's yours to protect. Plan ahead and prepare. Travel and camp on durable and permitted surfaces. Dispose of waste properly. Leave what you find. Minimize campfire impacts. Respect wildlife and be considerate of others. It's your nature, it's our planet. Leave no trace.
These little desert melons. We are in a field with these beautiful flowers. You can see the clumps of flowers all around us.
So
Here we are.
here we are. Right, I'm gonna do good morning. I'm incognito. You know, the day after you wake up from camp. We are trying to get out of this prairie. It's very pretty. So we found out, let's see, what should we start? So we had, I guess, park rangers, as you would think, police. What are they?
I don't know. It said special forces. But
Special forces. They came to us this morning. And they took our IDs, took pictures of them, and apparently this whole place, you can camp here, but you cannot pitch a tent. So our friend has a tent a ground tent. But if you have a tent on the roof, that's fine. And they told us you cannot drive on the flowers, which makes sense. So because it's our first time, we didn't know. They said they're gonna waive the fine. We don't know how much the fines are.
So it said maybe 400, 500.
Maybe 400, 500. Yeah, so the next time we come to this place, no one will have their tents pitched. I guess people sleep on the ground with like barriers surrounding so they don't get hit by the wind. Yeah. Yeah, so it was nice. It's like really cold. It's the coldest I've ever felt. Like cold to the bones. But when we were in our tent, we have a electric blanket that kept us really warm.
Toasty.
Very toasty. And then of course Rocky heats up everything. I think you go there, babe.
It's too sandy, and like I said,
Yeah.
I'm not in the mood for recovery today.
Yep. So this whole place is pretty neat. Very, very neat. Okay. We're gonna stop once more to air up before we hit the highway. Till then, ciao. You see that barrier that's near the car over there? That's what the locals use to camp. Instead of pitching a tent, they have these, where is it? Oh. I'm a bad cameraman. Camera woman. You see it? I can't get in any closer. But it's basically these like heavy duty tarp things, and it has magnets, and you stick it onto your car, and yeah, and it
Use
creates
the car as a barrier, and then they sleep on the ground in a
Yep.
sleeping bag.
Yep. Really cool. So yesterday we came here. When we arrived, all the cars were coming in and going out, and it was packed. And we drove in further and further and further, where there were fewer and fewer cars. And now we're leaving. So you can see this is where the busyness is. If you like our videos, please like and subscribe to our channel. And feel free to leave us comments below to let us know you're watching. What you like, what you don't like, any feedback is appreciated. So until next time, peace, goodwill, and adventure, and we'll see you in the next one.